No tags, no nothing. We'll just do it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. It'll be messed up, but what can you do? What can you do? I'm doing this for the recording anyways, so it's fine. All right. I don't know where he went. Okay. Oh well. I gotta back up. I can record again. Nah, it just crashed on me. Kinda sucks, but it reset everything. Really, I have to do this all again. Okay. Let's get rid of all this. Very unfortunate. Is your voice still good? Talk for me? Hello. Okay. Yeah, nobody will be watching this stream now because it's kind of dead. Nobody can find it because of that. Unlucky, unlucky. Does it make the other one live? I want to make sure you still have... Yeah, okay, you still have your... It'll just be split into two if you ever want to go back and watch the VOD, basically. But we lost all our viewers. All right. Let's go ahead and get back to what we're doing. Anyways, so... We are at 2,300. Okay, so looking at this fight again. Now, when you have teleport available, you can use up your health bar. Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, it reset everything, bro. I'm sorry. It's messing with me a little bit. I apologize. Let's do... I don't know why it's been doing that. All right. Can you see? Yeah, and you can see the writing on the wall.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about having teleport available when a big fight like this is going on, because you can basically have 2 lives in these fights, right? So what do we do here? All right. This is going to be we'll look at our vision here. This is what we have. So this does happen a little bit quick, but you're really low, right? So I think the best bet here is to queue over the wall and recall. Start recalling. Because here we see, right when we see Hecarim here, it's a little spooks. We see Hecarim, we see Warwick, and then you staying on Baron obviously tanks our HP really hard. But why queue back in when you could just queue over?
Oh, because Warwick was wrapping around. That's why I did that.
Well, I'd rather him wrap around so they can finish it than if he's gonna go for you. Yeah. You know what I mean? If he's gonna chase you behind the wall, that's pretty cool.
Makes sense.
I'd rather him do that. But in situations like this, make sure that you always try to utilize having 2 health bars, right? Because we can recall and then we can teleport anywhere and come back with full health bar and be a much bigger threat. You know what I mean?
Did Nyla die in that fight? Or
Nyla's here.
Yeah, because I think the reason why I stayed there is because I thought Nyla was with us. And so I think that was just a miscalculation on my part. But did she die in the last fight? Or what happened?
Let's see.
Because that's the reason why I stayed there. I didn't TP back or anything. She did die. Okay.
She was coming back from spawn. I just think it would be much better if you did recall and then you came back with a full HP bar.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it was a miscalculation on my part. Absolutely. Okay. Because I thought we were going to blow this up like very fast.
Yeah. So at least you know that. But that's a huge thing, is like being able to use your teleport and having like double health bar. And then the last thing I had written down, because the game kind of is over, is just like another camera thing, basically. Like, you were split pushing here at 25, but you had your camera on you and not like, I didn't see you gather any information whatsoever. Like, where you didn't look and see, like, if this fight breaks out, where am I going to TP you? What am I going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think my thought process, like I was saying, I was trying to keep, was most focused on where Warwick's going.
And that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah, but you're saying that
you need to be gathering information before the fight starts. Like, you should be looking at this and being like, if a fight breaks out here in mid, because my whole team is here, let me identify like where is my teleport. You know what I mean? Because what you did when you finally did look for it is that you didn't. It was like panicked. I didn't know. You didn't know. But if you would have just clicked up real quick and like just identified like 10 seconds before this even happened, you would know that you have a ward right here.
No, I think I just went straight to the wave. I was like, oh, we won fight because
Yeah.
I mean, I was not gonna beat to this fight at all.
No, you did. You walked. That's fine. But I'm saying that you just didn't gather information. That's all.
Okay.
It's just when he walks away and you're just hitting this minion, do you really need to watch yourself hit it? You know what I mean? Or could you click on the mini map real quick and just look at this really fast while I'm hitting the minion, like in real time, like I'm playing right now, and I'm like, all right, I got a ward here, and now I'm watching this, and then I can click on mini map and just start watch. I can walk without seeing my character. I can click up and then keep watching this. Like you don't need to watch your character when you're doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, I did walk up. Okay.
Yeah. But the point I'm making is that you could totally just click on the minimap, kill that last minion, click on minimap, and never have to leave this fight. Like you can watch this the whole time and know if you need to make any type of quick play or quick judgment, like whatever. If I need to teleport to this ward real quick to save this fight, or like whatever it may be. You know what I mean?
Do you utilize the what's it like the F1, F2, like where you can like essentially like teleport to people's cameras?
Yeah,
or people, like specific champions.
I use that, but I also use spacebar to get back to my character, and I don't really watch, like when I'm splitting, I don't really watch my character much. Like in this fight, let's say if I was doing in your situation here, what I would do here, this would have been my camera. My camera would have been like this, and then it would have been here, and then I would have spacebar back. I can't spacebar in this, but I would have been like this, and then I would click minimap. I would click minimap and watch this fight. I would just be watching this the whole time and just on minimap, and I would know that my character is moving to mid lane. Then I'd keep watching, seeing if I need to do anything, and then, yeah. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense.
Yeah. Just a little bit. That camera control is huge, having that. And then at this point, game is basically over. This is a great play, by the way. How you already identify that you have this, and that you already identify that we got the dragon, and you just go straight to top lane to pull multiple streams of pressure. This is really good play, by the way. Like that's macro 101. Is getting more bang for your buck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I would have got this kill, it would be huge.
Well, he's 10-3. I mean, you know what I mean. What can you do? You're 3,000 gold down. The fact that it was close is kind of crazy. So at this point, the game is basically over. So we win. We split this way. It's fine. Boom. Good split.
The map just got opened up after this.
Yep. So nothing else to talk about there. That's good. Hold on, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. But that's game one. What do you think about the more? What do you think about the that different style of coaching with like the time stamps and stuff? Do you like that or?
Oh, I like that. That's
Yeah.
very nice. Yeah.
I like that too. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was like confused what it was, but then when I realized, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because like what you saying, like the minute mark, like I was able to go to metal.
Yep.
Check that out.
Let me use the restroom real quick, and then we'll get started on game two. I'm also gonna try and fix this stream while we're getting started for the next game, but give me 1 second.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Oh, thank you for the $2. Thank you. Yeah, I don't even know how to add. The stream crashed, but it's all right. So is it? Can I do anything about it? Let's see. Let's see if I can do anything about it. Or if it's just doomed. There's no thumbnail because I don't have the thumbnail. It's time for me to learn how to set these up. If this happens, I can fix it. We made a cute little thumbnail just for you.
Oh, what is it? Let me see. I haven't seen it.
Here.
Yeah, when I went to go fix the thing, I saw the little message or on the Discord.
Yeah.
What do you say? It's you were hyping this up. I was like, whoa, what is this?
Oh yeah, look. Look at my. You see it? Coaching works 120 days because you were Plat 4 when we did our session literally like 3 months ago, and then you're D1, so it was a big deal. It was a big deal. MXL, by the way, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh, on Twitch or on YouTube, it's called Super Chats. Thank you for the Super Chat. All right, are you ready for the second half of the coaching session to begin?
Yeah, I am.
Let's do it.
All right.
We got a lot of info there. That was a good one. That was a good start here.
Yeah, I learned a lot. Sure.
I'm excited.
Yeah, once I understand matchups like that, I am so happy when I run into matchups like Jax. Like I think I figured out how to play the Jax lane, so it's just like when I see Jax, I was like, okay, I won this game.
Yeah.
So now that it looks like I probably have a little game plan for Warwick now, and so I'm happy about that. The person who I do lose a lot to, I feel like I just can't win at all, is Set. I just lose the Set.
Set?
Yeah, I feel like I see other I see other players play against Set, and they look like they can roll
Set kind of sucks, but I understand what he's kind of. He can kind of just run at you, and it's kind of. I get what you're saying.
But I think they're making some changes. What I saw is that they're gonna lower his base damage, but increase his scaling. So I don't know if
really?
that's gonna be a good thing or bad thing. Yeah, his punches, like I guess they lowered the base, but they increased the ratio. And so he might actually if he gets fed, he's gonna probably like 2-tap people. But
oh, can you share your screen by the way?
oh yes, sorry.
You're good. I guess there is tags for this, but I just don't have the thumbnail. I don't have the what's it called? The thumbnail that we use. I don't have the actual file to put the thumbnail on. So unfortunate. Sad. Yeah, I'm live. But we just lost all because we had like 20 people before it went down. I don't know. I have been having like computer issues galore lately. Life has been like so mean to me lately, bro. It's been crazy. It has been crazy.
Yeah, I saw that picture about your car.
Yeah, so I had COVID. This is in a 2-month span. I had COVID, and then I had the flu right after. So I was literally sick for like 2 weeks. I was barely able to stream or work or do anything, which obviously huge monetary issue because living alone, trying to pay for rent, do all that stuff, right? And then
Sure.
I decide that I'm gonna do it's during stream, like I'm streaming, and then I got a phone call about a family emergency, and I'm like, oh, this is a big deal. So I have to leave the stream, and I drive 3 hours to family to see what's going on. And then the very next day, when I'm leaving, or like I'm leaving the hospital, somebody pulls out in front of me and totals my car. So then I have to deal with that, right? So then I have a totaled car, go through insurance, whatever, which I still haven't gotten money from insurance, and find out that this person is technically like quote unquote uninsured because they just bought insurance. So their insurance isn't going to help, which makes my insurance wary, and they don't want to like pay out yet because like they're going to pay, but they don't want to do it yet because they're like, we don't know what's going on here. But apparently the girl who totaled my car was working for DoorDash at the time, right? So they try to get money through DoorDash, which they did. They got DoorDash to take full liability. But it's DoorDash and they're taking forever. So during that time frame, I did a little like donathon, whatever, and my community was very generous and they helped me out, and I was able to buy a really cheap car for the time being, which I have at the moment, right? So I buy this car. It's like a $4,000 car. So I mean, I expect it to not be the greatest, but I expect it to work. Within 3 days of me having the car, complete electrical failure, bro. Speedometer doesn't work.
Electrical?
Yeah, speedometer doesn't work. I don't know how much gas I have in it, like all this stuff. So I called them, I'm like, hey man, I just got this car 4 days ago. And dude, they went all sketchy on me, the car dealership. They acted like they didn't know me, right? I had to call 22 times, like 22 times to get it set up. And so it has been a mess. So the car that I have right now currently is like, I'm scared because I feel like they lied to me because I was told I had a 2-month, 2,000-mile warranty, right? And then when I called and I talked to the manager, I'm like, hey, so-and-so in finance told me that I had this. And he's like, well, let me look at the paperwork. He looks at the paperwork. He's like, well, it's not on paper, so it's your word against his, and I'm going to trust my employee over you. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm like, there's no way that you're saying that to me, right? Like, it's a prank, like whatever. So I had to just spam them with calls and just like be like, you know, I want to talk to this guy. And they're like, well, he's busy. And I'm like, all right, I'll call back tomorrow. I'll call back every day. I'll call back until you do something. So I called every day for like 8 days until they were like, all right, you know what? Just bring it in. We're going to take a look at it. And I'm like, all right. So I'm bringing it in on Monday, on the 19th, to have them look at it. But bro, the last 2 months have just been nothing but like, and now, oh, and not to mention all the computer issues I've had. In the last 3 weeks, my computer has blue screened like 7 times, along with all these stream shutdowns and stuff like that. And like, I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm just out here doing my best. You know, I'm trying. I better hit the lottery or something, you know?
Yeah, it can only get better from here. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to have some crazy good luck soon. Some crazy good luck soon.
Do you do that often? I normally ask for last pick and they always give it to me.
Yes, you're high elo now, brother.
I'm Malphite.
You always go last pick.
I like playing against Malphite. I know you like.
Actually,
I haven't played against a Masters Malphite, so maybe. I've
actually been enjoying it too. I'm gonna let you pick your runes. I'm gonna let you do whatever you want on this one.
Okay.
Let's see. Do what you want to do. Let me see it. Do you not like double adaptive?
No, I like the attack speed.
So you go attack speed with attack speed?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know. I got that from you actually.
What?
Because I actually do prefer more AD on Malphite because it's like the more AD you have, the easier it goes.
Wait,
So
what did
maybe
you what did you get from me? Hold on.
Oh well, no. I think what I got from you is that I used to go like Bloodline or Tenacity.
Yeah, but then they nerfed it. If you have Alacrity, you always go double adaptive.
Yeah, and I'll always go Ignite into this lane.
You know what?
I have to win level. I have to win early.
You know what? I'm okay with that. Actually, I hope everything gets better soon. Thank you. I think, dude, it will. It's just like you keep your head up and keep moving. I've had a really unlucky 2 months, but who hasn't? You know, who hasn't? I just got to keep moving forward and hope that things get better. That's it. We'll be all right. I'm sorry to anybody who was watching the stream prior. We probably lost some people that were watching prior, but it's okay. It's okay. We got some new peeps in here. So when you go back to rewatch the VOD, oh, your stream closed on me, by the way. When you go back to rewatch your VOD on YouTube, you'll just have to realize if you do want to rewatch it, that it will be split into 2, okay? See, look, you're playing with Masters players.
All right. And so I think I already won this because he got the wrong rune, and so I think I pretty much won this. Because I don't know, my thought process, like I guess I understand this matchup a lot. If he goes Comet, I go the Doran shield, and then it's gonna be a tougher lane. But if he goes this, I find it so much easier. I feel like I always win lane if he always goes grasp.
Well, that's kind of the whole thing with the Malphite lane is that you want to get a kill on the first three waves. So I agree with that.
So yeah, I always try cheese.
Why do you cheese here, by the way, and not up?
So either one, if he's helping with blue, I can catch him right here.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping that he pops up somewhere around here. So yeah, in reality, I kind of want to be right here. So maybe I should try to get vision of see where Graves starts.
This will be a weird game because you have such a coin flip team. Silas is the most coin flip jungler, but he's got Malphite ulti, so that's kind of fire.
Oh fuck, Silas is. I don't want to tell him off, but I didn't tell him soon enough. Lucky.
You don't have to leash for him. He didn't ping you or anything.
I prefer.
Just keep in mind though that with jungle pets now, no jungler needs a leash.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, no, the jungle pets heal like crazy. Like no jungler needs leash anymore.
Okay.
Now some of them might prefer it because they're trying to beat enemy jungler to a gank, but you know what I mean. That's fine. You got his flash out.
Alright, now just zone him out. Oh,
he's gonna teleport back, yeah. Those will be a little sketchy, but...
did he start Q?
It looked like an attack speed slow, actually.
Was it? Okay.
Nice. Good. We can look for another all-in level 3.
I guess keep. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't hit that vital? Fuck, if I would hit that vital.
I like this coin flip playstyle, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you have to. If you go even with Malphite, it's just like
I mean, he's gonna have a really tough time actually farming this wave if you just crash this hard anyways. You could, honestly...
I need my...
You could dive him. You could just die. Yep. Yep. That's so good. That's so he misses out on all that, and then Graves gets no assist. That's actually really good play.
Time too.
That is what we call a good death. That is awesome.
I'll take this.
That is a good death. Good job.
I actually do like this. I'm probably gonna do this more. Double adaptive.
I can't believe you haven't been. Double adaptive OP.
Attack speed.
Double adapt. That's the rule of thumb. That's why when I take grasp, I go alacrity and presence of mind. That's why I go grasp precision, so that I can take double adaptive and have crazy pokes with grasp and double adaptive. You know what I mean?
Oh, you suck.
Let this push back to you a bit, so that you have more space to chase him.
Naya killed this guy. Yeah. I'm trying to thin it out because I don't want it too much.
Don't get too greedy here. You already have a lead, right? You already have a lead. You're fine. If you catch all this CS, bro, this is huge. You don't have to even try to trade with them. You don't need to go for a kill with this many minions. These minions are worth more gold anyways. Just make sure we get all our CS. Now we can slow push back, take control of the wave, and look for a kill. You got Silas topside as well. He's probably going to recall, but when you slow push like this, you're furthering your lead. You're stopping his XP, stopping his gold income. This is good. Make sure you press tab when he gets to lane, though, so you know what he has, because if he has Bramble, you can't really fight him too heavy.
I think he's going to get Wardens.
I'd rather have Wardens, to be honest, than Bramble. Well, you do have 6. I mean, he's got no flash. Ignite early.
What? Hit it! What?
That's all good. That's all good. You have full lane control now, though.
What? Does that happen often to you? Like, you feel like you should hit the vital, but it doesn't?
We're gonna do, well, yeah, but we'll look at that again in VOD, though. I don't think you can dive him. I think you can get some tower damage and ignore, though.
I kind of want to.
You might be able to burst him and kill him low-key, but probably not worth. I think it's better to reset here and get your HP back.
Sure.
I think double long. Are you going? You're going divine again? I thought you.
I like to go try. I don't.
Okay,
like
all right.
So in this,
double longsword refillable. Yep.
I like to be a menace on the side lane because Malphite is just better than me in team fighting. There's nothing I can do. So when
I like the
matchup.
So we're going try Rav Hull Sterix.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Remember that you don't have to do anything crazy anymore because you already got the first kill. You're gonna outscale.
For sure.
You literally just have to keep getting your minions. Ooh, did you just look at the fight while walking the lane? Fire. Gathering information?
Oh, does he T66? Oh, that's bad. Oh, I should have pinged him. He dies there, it's my fault.
You just bait pinged him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So you still have the level lead here, so you're good.
I'm afraid Malphite's gonna just get away from his lane. Just come. Oh, he got it. Oh, beautiful. I don't know.
Team going crazy right now.
Oh, I didn't get his.
Nice.
Oh.
He does have flash available though. Just be careful for that. He might just get away.
Oh. I was hoping my.
Good. I mean, good try. Good try though.
You got me. Not through. No, I did not. Alright, if I lose, it's my fault.
I mean, that was very greedy. It was a good try, but
yeah.
I mean, it's much more worth it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we're just gonna we'll talk about it in the VOD. We'll drop it. We get back into the focus. We don't worry about that stuff, right? We just move on and we focus on the game currently at hand, and we look at plays after. So we're all good. That's a death, but it's okay.
Ooh, did I get him? No, I didn't.
If you have a little time, I think really quick. I'm just gonna answer chat.
Sure.
I think that either one, whichever one you think is more fun. If you want to play Riven because you think it's more fun, play Riven. If you think Fiora is more fun, play Fiora. Either way, play a champion that you truly enjoy and you're gonna have fun playing.
Oh, you went Slay now.
Both of those champions are fun.
Oh, I didn't get that last vital.
We can still look for something. If you have a little bit of if you always keep your finger ready for his ult, you should be able to parry it.
Hopefully, if he has ult now, he kills me. Okay. I just have to back.
Yep, we're fine. That's pushing back to you. You're good.
I still
Yep, you're good.
Please, he wants to bait me with Graves. Does it stop?
Yeah, he can't even shove that.
Nice.
Make sure you're queuing. Queue to lane, queue to lane, queue to lane.
Oh, you're right. Still has flash too.
I think a hard shove would be really good here. Like a parry the wave type of shove. Make it fast.
Oh, I didn't hit the back wave. I'm trolling.
Casters.
I probably should have auto that.
Now what? Now check your legend stack right now. What's it at? 4 of 10 with 9%. Now watch this. 4 of 10, 9%. Now watch.
Come on, get it, smite it, bro. Smite it, smite it, smite it. Oh my god, dude. I think he actually purposely waited so I don't.
No. You still got it. You got the assist. You're good.
I got it.
Yep. You're fine. I would ignite now because Silas is here.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I got the kill.
There we go.
Or my,
Good job.
Oh, my ignite.
Yeah, check your stack again. You should be like 50% now. Oh yeah, 6. See, good stuff.
Alright.
And you
That's
still.
huge. And he has no TP.
Yep.
So, yeah, I win. Now we just win game. I win a game off this. I'm gonna get 2. No, I can't. Oh, man. Pushes. Do I have Triforce? I do have Triforce. Huge.
No boots before Mythic. We'd love to see it.
Oh,
We
is
hate-
that what you do?
Oh yeah.
If I can have the Mythic, I always buy Mythic over the boots.
I literally, since I was waiting for you, I played a game before I started. I had Mythic, Executioners, and Pickaxe, and no boots.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That must feel bad though, like being so slow.
Not really. You get so much movement
No,
speed
but
from Fiora's kit.
Oh, for sure.
Typically, if I am snowballing, I won't finish boots until I have 2 items at least.
Yeah.
No need
I
to
want-
trade. We just want to get this. I mean, unless he has Bramble. Oh yeah, you can hit him if you want.
That slow is disgusting. He has ult soon. I have to flash his ult.
Yep. You just had to be real fast reaction time. As long as your finger's on it and you're thinking about it, it makes it much easier. As long as it's in your brain that you're gonna do it. Keep it in your brain. That's fine. That's fine. That's a little nerve-wracking when he goes in bush. To be honest, this is very coin flip. You would have to react like insanely well. I would like the safest play is probably just to ping assistance to your Silas that's on topside jungle, and then just let the shove back into you. But yep, that's the safest play. I mean, you could go for 1v1, but you got to be like faker reaction time.
Graves is here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Silas is trying to flank this. It looks like he's trying to get Graves here. Okay.
He's gonna try and blow me up. That's the only way he wins. Yeah.
Look at Graves. Graves was behind. He will one-shot you. I'd be a little careful. Okay. Get that tower.
Flash W.
Well, if he gets a good QR, you kind of just go boom. You're sitting on a lot of gold here, by the way. Oh.
Go for that. He's really strong. Nice.
Just get mid prio here.
Oh.
Guaranteed
Nice.
gold.
Okay, you're right. Good, good call. I was just gonna reset. Alright, this dude just picking up this game.
You can honestly get some... no. Yeah, not worth. Your fight's done, you leave. You don't go back in. Now we catch top wave as well.
No, I want that. I don't want a red. Do you have to pee? Are you going bot? Okay. Oh, mid? Okay. I don't like that. Ooh, he's so lucky he didn't get hit.
First tab for me real quick. Okay. Let's go top lane. We don't really want to be here. Wait, when is Dragon up? Actually, 48. Yeah, go push. Go push. Yeah. I agree.
I want Malphite and that's fine. And he's actually trying to join right now. So
it's fine. You get tower. Yeah, you get tower off this.
Yeah.
Malphite teleported? Ping us teleport?
Teleported.
Yep, he did. There's no way he got down that fast. I would ping us teleport so they know. Because he killed Jason bot lane. Hold wave for a sec. Hold wave right here. Don't push this yet. Wait till your wave catches so you can double wave and now start killing wave.
Zoe's here.
Yep. Because you're gonna mess up the way the wave hits tower. You can easily get this dive, by the way. You got ignite and...
It's two people. Zoe's right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go get Rift. Alright, probably get Gromp, then Rift. I need to push out the other wave. Oh, I don't. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna get this. They coin flip the coin flip. Sick. I don't like where Malphite. Where's Malphite? Let's go and join that fight.
You have so much vision in their jungle, you're fine.
What? Let me hit it. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Guess we just win this game. See, so this is what I'm talking about, Brett. I feel like this is happening too much where my team is, I feel like I just always have the team cap. I don't know. And so I feel like I'm gonna go in loser's queue and I'm gonna lose everything. So I feel like I don't belong here.
I mean, if you feel that way, then you will start losing. You have to have confidence and keep playing like the way that you know and keep doing your best.
I always feel like I win my lane.
This is resetting, I'd say, low-key. Because, yeah.
Malphite's down there. I'll get this and I gotta go. Alright, gotta get out of here. Alright, this.
We go bot lane.
Yeah. Probably should have sold this, but I didn't want to. I have a bad habit of not doing this. Is this faster going from here to there and then walking?
Yeah,
I think it is.
It is.
Oh shit.
You have Rift, who cares?
Yeah.
You're gonna pull somebody, and you're pretty strong right now. You should be able to 1v1 any. Also, the thing about feeling like you don't belong here, regardless, every win you get right now is a new peak, right?
Yeah.
So you know that you've been there, right?
Oh, of course, it's a bait.
Be ready. You ready? Finger on W.
It's there. It's there. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Jace is coming from behind. Oh, never mind. Zoe's there too.
Oh, that's
and
fun.
Ezreal. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
You have Flash, but he has ult. Yeah, it's not worth it. Vigar is here.
Oh, resets. Dang, they weren't even remotely coming. Okay, that's my fault. I thought we were all coming. Don't do it.
Wait, press tab.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to see before you got merc shields.
Wow. Okay, bro. Oh, unlucky. If he would have killed Cat, he would have killed all of them.
All right, let's not throw.
Yeah, Cat can carry now. Okay, we're gonna do the opposite. All right, I need to put my rift down.
You need to catch. You need to catch this mid wave though. You need to get mid prio real quick. You can do this wave and then go to Baron.
Alright, Veigar needs to zone him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he don't. Okay, cool. Get this.
Your rift kind of zones for you, by the way, for a little bit.
Oh, our jungler's not here. Holy.
Nope. I would, you can go bot lane here.
Yeah.
And let's work on a whole breaker.
Oh, not again.
There you go. Nice.
Graves is 100% with him. I need vision of Graves first. Oh, you got hit? Alright.
This is a little scary, a little flippy here.
Yeah, I don't want to do this, but this dude's strong.
Yeah. Oh, well.
What?
It's a pick. There you go.
What? Oh.
I would no cap walk through their base over to the top and have him grab it. While they're focused on that.
He hurts. Hold that, hold that. Hold that. Oh, I don't know why you need hold.
Yeah, see, you don't even need to see your character when you can watch all that too. This game's over. GG. We love to see it.
They're so strong, I can't comprehend it. I just want to get out of this game.
I like this. Just playing for win and not playing for just watching the fight. I mean, that's fine. Like, you got all the inhibs and while they were fighting, and that's a good play.
What's he doing? I see. Drag. Okay. Force of nature.
Who got Force of Nature?
Malphite.
Oh. You can just go for end here, just sneak up behind him, really. You could just sit in a bush, wait for a pick or something.
Yeah, there's nothing on the map to make them get out there, man. I think they're 100% looking for it. That's Baron. I wish I didn't flash. Kill this guy. Oh, he's by himself? Okay. Alright, I'm going for him.
Get one more kill real quick, huh? Oh, he's got the never-ending E.
Oh, give me that.
GG. Another one.
So, yeah, another one.
I don't know, bro. You've never lost a game when you've been with me.
Say what?
I feel like have you ever lost a game in our coaching session? I feel like you haven't.
No, I think I always won.
Yeah. We'd love to see it. Dang, look at that. D150 LP, huh?
Yeah, it's not Masters. I haven't finished the finish line yet. Yeah, like I said, I'm just expecting just to lose 10 in a row.
Well, get out of that mindset, though.
Yeah, for sure. It's like it's not until I cross Masters that I'm like, okay, I'm actually Masters. Oh god, it only gets harder from here. But yeah.
All right, let's send this over, and we'll do the same thing here. All right, can you see?
Let's see.
And I'm gonna send you this if you want to follow along. Where did your name go? What the? Are you appearing? Wait, where did you go? Oh, you're right here in front of me. Okay. So I really like this playstyle where you're going for the kill early. So I typically just go divine and take grasp in this lane and just like whatever it. But I like this playstyle, and you know who else does this? Who runs ignite and runs aggressive runes into Malphite? Is Potent does the same thing actually, because he tries to do the same thing and gets an early kill. So you know who that is?
No, I don't know who Potent is.
He's the best Fiora in Europe.
In Europe?
Yep, like 12.
See, I got that idea from, I think his name is Fiora 14, or 14 Fiora. Or
yeah.
like that. I think he's like the best Fiora in Korea. And I always see him taking Ignite into Malphite. So I was like, okay.
I don't know if he's Korea or China, I'm not sure.
You may... He may be actually Chinese, actually. You may be right. Yeah, I think I think that's the only really Fiora that I watch, and that's how I got I think this playstyle, the Gore Trinker, is from him.
Mm-hmm. Let me get these up really quick, and let me sit up. All
Preferably, I would like to have him lose the XP of these 3 melees, but I had a leash.
Well, you like pushing him off and standing back here?
Oh, that's why. Like I either catch him off that bush or I'll be on the top bush right there.
Oh, I gotcha.
And just like go all in so that 1, he doesn't have the minions don't intervene with the fight, and then 2, the 3 melees would die and I would get the 3 XP and he will lose the XP.
By the way, can you see this?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be preferably for me, for him to lose those 3 minions.
Nah, and this is fine entirely because we're just stacking Conquer basically. And this is what is so strong about double adaptive. Notice how at level 1 you have 101 AD.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody else can actually like come close to that. Like it's kind of crazy when you take double adaptive. Like if we look at everybody else on the map, like 76, 75. Yeah. And that's why it's so strong to take double adaptive. I think your early fights will be great. This is, by the way, this is another like camera control issue here, which is something I want you to work on much more. Like just knowing where you, because right here in this fight, when you watch it on metal, you had it like this, right? So when he flashed off your screen, you actually didn't know where he was. You didn't know how far, you know what I mean? And your flash is actually short. Like this isn't a full flash. Like you could have gotten another auto attack on him and you probably would have killed him, but you flashed short because your camera.
I think what I was trying to do is trying to hit the vital, and I didn't want to flash too forward because I didn't want to get hit by the turret, and so that's why I did a short flash. And I think that camera, like you were talking about my camera, I think that's my method of to like not go under tower range, because like if he went under tower, I was just not gonna go. And so I think I just do that subconsciously. But no, my camera is definitely bad.
Like, well, here, let's watch it really quick, real slow. I want to see. I just want to see because I think that you had a kill.
But I think I would have went 1 for 1, and I did not want to do that.
But you didn't have to flash for the vital though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So look, let me see when you're fully stacked real quick. So we're at 12 now. Let me see his HP bar. So you actually wouldn't have killed him. You're doing so with his armor, even though you have 100 AD. If we go back and look at it like mathematically, he has 3 ticks left on an ignite, and then he's drinking potion as well. But then you're doing 70. What did it say? 74, 75 HP. So it'd be 75, and then he'd heal out the hit ticks, so he'd survive with like 12 to 15 HP. Even if what my thought process more is that you didn't need to hit vital, is that you would flash down and still be out of tower range. You know what I'm saying? If you flash here and then you hit him, because you'd still be out of tower range right here in this little nook here.
Okay.
But we wouldn't have killed him anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because we were doing 70 damage, so it just makes the flash a little bit. Let me see this again. I just want to see it from what you were thinking.
I think I was trying to beat him on the flash.
I see. I got you. Do you know how to flash vital?
Yeah, you showed me, but I have not done it in game yet.
That's like an actual moment where you would do it, right?
Yeah.
It's like stuff like this.
I've been trying to. It's because like it's just when I get in fights like that, like that idea of doing it is just like doesn't come across my mind.
Let me see something really quick.
I definitely want to purposely try to do it if I can do it. To want to fight.
I want to see if I can find something really quick. Sorry. Gosh, I gotta stop posting so much content, man. I wanted to show like a good example of like where it's, because this is a very acclable. How do you say that word? Acclable? Applicable? Is it applicable?
Applicable? I think
Is that what
applicable.
Applicable. Okay.
Applicable. I think it's applicable.
Applicable. Well, I guess I can't find it. But like that's why it's so important to practice it, right?
Yeah.
Because like the situations don't come often when you can do them, but when they do, and if you're actually able to do it consistently, then it's pretty darn important, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, after looking back at it, like we can identify now that like flash is pretty unnecessary there. Like we kind of already won. We already won, and then he has to teleport back. Did you see what he typed too, which I thought was the funniest thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He said I got teleport, little boy. And then he proceeds to die, which is what I love the most about it. So this whole trade is great. So obviously this is considered a good death. We break shield here. And then we go for the kill under tower, which is massive. So obviously when going for a dive like that too, we always want to lead with parry, which we do. Like, well, you actually kill with parry, but leading with parry is typically better because you can do a full combo. So we want to auto EQ E2, right? And then the parry allows us to set up for that, so that even if he flashes, we know where he's going, right? If he has flash, but he doesn't have flash. So just imagine this play real quick. We're about to have parry up. Imagine if we just walk into him here. Imagine if we just parry right now.
Yeah.
So the parry would be the start of the combo, right? Parry is available right now. Now let's just say we parry him when he's on the corner with front facing vital, and then he has slowed movement speed, and then we auto EQ E2. Honestly, I don't even know if we get to the E2 part, he just dies. Like, and you actually wouldn't die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, you die to Graves because Graves is on the way, but if Graves wasn't there, you wouldn't die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just,
you're right.
Think about for tower dives that you always start with parry. Always start with parry, because then you can do the full combo without any resistance. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's a much scarier when you're relying on a sniper shot. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, once again, it's a good death. It's a great kill. I mean, it really makes the game very difficult for him. But I do think starting parry and then auto E, Q, E2 is the fastest way to deal as much damage as possible. Like, that's your best burst.
For sure. Yeah, no, I think I would have exploded him.
And I mean, if Graves wasn't there, then you would survive, right? If you did it with parry first. But even if Graves isn't here, the way that you did the dive, you would have died. Like, you'll die anyways. But I'm just saying, just imagine a world, just imagine what that looks like. Parry, right, comes up right now, and then we just parry, and then we can just get out as well, get the kill and get out. But regardless, like I said, good kill, but we strive for perfection, right? So we always can be better. Even in the good plays, there's something that we could have done. We could have good ward out. That's great. This play, by the way, this is okay. What I want you to really look at is how much damage you're taking from minions and why. So if you want to go for this kill, that's really like chill and all, like that's great. But you need to be. So we identify that we have a power spike right now. How am I going to get this kill? I'm not going to get this kill by trading with him into this minion wave. Let me trim this minion wave and wait. Right? Let me take those front-facing vitals and we'll wait for a while. And then when I get the wave like here, and he has to run all the way back here, that's when I can look for a kill, right? So why not just go for like hit this last minion, last hit on this minion, last hit on, let this shove back to us. But also, I don't want to just get chunked out by these minions. These minions are what are going to deal all the damage to you, right? So when I look at it, they are all on you. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 75 damage per tick here. Boom, you're just getting blown up by these minions. You know what I mean? Okay. The minions did more damage than Malphite did. But if you just let this shove out, so and then once you took that trade like that, you lost the ability to cut down the wave and go for a kill. So we had to concede and let it push into the tower, right? But if we would have just focused on the minions first, because first things first, we got to manage our wave. So we manage our wave, which will allow us to set something up right here in this area where we can look for a kill.
Okay.
So we don't want to just go right in and like ooga booga, just take a trade with him and just hope that he's just an idiot. You know what I mean? And that we can just get a free kill.
Yeah, and I think that's what happened. I was like, oh, I can't thin the wave now, and that's all because what you said. Okay.
Yep. Because you can still like have that aggressive mindset and be like, I want to go for this kill, but first things first, I got to take care of, I got to take care of my to-do list before I can get that kill, right?
Yes. Yeah, I just need to set myself up for success.
Yes, exactly that. So this is fine because he loses, minion after minion, and he gets further behind, and we have our lead right now. What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Level 6 is a fine play to go for this. It is. You were out of range there. Because you talked about that during the game. You were just a little bit out. Because we hit. The only issue is that you did the wrong, you split vitals instead of going in a counterclockwise or clockwise rotation. You needed to be coming out and then over, right? Because you can't defend bot vital on this wall. If you go left to bot, you can't defend this because if he sits on the wall and defends it, then he's gonna just stand there and die, right? So he has to keep running towards tower. Yeah, see, and then he just pushes you away. Yeah. And then you're hitting from... Yeah.
That's me fucking trolling.
Shut down.
So, I like this, by the way. This is a good pull. I mean, it's really risky considering you didn't really know where Graves was, though, but I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to stack another wave here, which is great. But if you really wanted to do it a better way, is you take it, and then you hold it here.
Hold it there?
Yep.
Okay.
So, like...
I feel like I would have got too low, though.
Nah, you're fine. He's not level 6. He's not going to kill you. But if you grab him, you pull him down, and then you set him right here for a second. Just for a second. Until this wave on minimap here comes to, like, midway point, then you're fine. And then you can drop him and just queue over the wall, safe recall, get out of here. I mean, you're already taking the game. I mean, if Graves was here, then you were screwed anyways, to be fair, right?
I think he showed earlier on a ward, so that's why I just expected him not to be there.
Let me see.
Because it was after he killed us. Or after, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's right here. But, he's still there. Let's see. He's pretty low. Yeah, I guess
I think we even mentioned that. I think we
Yeah,
mentioned that. He was like,
We did
Graves
say,
mid.
yeah. But next time you do this, try to just hold it. Because, like, he gives up on it here, right? He goes back. He's
Yeah.
gonna... What is he gonna... You're worried about getting low. What's he gonna do? Miss out on all this? And then fall even further behind?
honestly, so you're saying to hold it till it gets to the midpoint?
Yeah, just imagine if you stood right here for a second.
Yeah.
Just stand here. Alright, and then we would leave... We would leave right now through jungle. Leave through jungle, queue over wall, and recall, right? And then we would be leaving now. And we would just walk through. And then queue over the wall, get a safe recall. And then the minions would start walking. And that way, this wave also gets hit by the tower.
Okay.
Because when you pull him back through like this, now look at him. Now if it's any other champion, or if he has cooldowns and he can clear this fast enough, he can actually... Well, realistically, the best play for Malphite is actually to grab waves, so he should actually walk in front and just stand right here. But, like, these minions are pushed up now, so your initial melees are going to aggro these melees and be out of tower range.
Okay.
So, basically...
So
basically...
I mean, that's good that you tell me. Okay, go ahead.
Basically, what you did was for nothing. Because, look...
Yeah.
Yeah. But you had the right...
Okay. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I didn't even try to do that. My plan was just to bring chaos and just put pressure on him so he doesn't have an easy time farming. So it's like you either hit me or you hit the minion or you miss minions.
Well,
and so I wanted just to put his just to throw off his put chaos, just give him chaos where he can't, just simply just farm.
Well, you actually did. I mean, this is like a real... I mean, this is a wave management play right here. This is what... When you're that ahead, like, Or when you're ahead, you can do this. Like this is a real play where you just grab it and you hold it here and you wait for next wave. I do that sometimes as well, where I'll go behind and just grab wave, hold wave, stand right here or like whatever, and then just queue over the wall and recall and just dip.
Yeah.
And then hold wave. I mean, this is a really good play, but it's like,
No, I didn't take it that far.
Yeah,
I should have.
I guess you didn't have that idea. You were just trying to call it. But now you know when you do that, you can just stand right here and just hold and then just leave. And then it will actually make your next wave crash as well. So that you get a double wave coming back to you.
For sure.
Because it gives you more time for a recall too when the next wave is going to hit. Then
Okay. Yeah, that's actually good to know. Yeah, I'm actually going to try to do that. Because I feel like I find myself in that situation all the time. Like I do that often. But I mostly try to do it so they kind of chase me. Like, my main goal is for them to chase me.
Well, if it's I mean, when it's Malphite, right? Like that's a perfect play for him because he can't walk down and trade with you without missing minions. So it's just super solid. And then you have so what basically happens if you do that and you have extra time is you can actually catch wave here and then you can perma freeze.
Yeah. Instead
of catching it under tower. Where you can have like a real freeze set up right there. And now we're coming up on this into play. So what I want to look at really quick, we have the level lead, right? We have a whole level lead and we have a gold lead. So we go for this play, which is a fine idea, right? But we know that his flash timer is on your flash timer, right? He doesn't have inspiration and neither do you. So you guys have the same flash timer and you flash at the same time, right? So this whole play here is fine. We do our thing. But at this point, the play's done, okay? Right? Because once you know that he has flash and you know that he has R. So once again, you have to, now that you're getting up into, I mean, I know that you're peaking, now that you're getting up into the higher elo games, you need to respect these players. Like, you can't treat them like they're, you know what I mean? Like, he wants you to do that, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he reacts instantly.
Yeah. No, that's what, I think me doing that was a reality. I'm like, oh shit, I have to respect these people now. I can't be doing that.
So,
no, absolutely, I disrespected them.
So think about how good of a play it is if you just let him walk away. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna sit under the tower and try and defend it with 200 HP? I'm pretty sure you force a recall here. Like, I mean, I don't know what he's gonna do. I mean, he could stay because he has flash and ulti, and maybe he feels like comfortable doing staying. But at the same time, you can just hold this wave for a second and wait for next wave to come out on this wave, and then avoid allowing him to get any XP. Like, you can just zone and stand here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you're going to have a really big... Like, I would rather crash this wave plus this wave at the same time to get another... Be on another recall timer. Also have prio for Rift if Silas wants to come. Like, whatever it may be. But this is such a huge win just because you got all 4 vitals and you had him such low HP and you still had like 700 or 800 left. That letting him leave... Oh, he hit you with the gravestone. Even if you just... walk away, it's just the biggest win. It's the biggest win ever. Because now he's allowed to come back in and fix this wave. He could set it up for a freeze for himself. He could cut it down to 4 casters and then recall, have a safe recall and come back and lane is still in his favor and you have to respond to that. I'm going to be honest with you. The way he played this was garbage. He could have really punished you much harder than this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think he overstayed and killed him. I think that's what happened.
No, he doesn't die. But think about this. What he could do, right, is he could just take this big wave here and cut it down to 4 casters now, and then he can just have it freeze right here, and then you have to come back and fix the freeze, and he gets to go and spend his money and come back full HP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got a little lucky that he was memeing on you.
And so, do you feel like in Diamond? Oh, I almost did stop it.
You almost did, yeah.
I knew it. Fuck. But so I feel like what you're saying. I feel like they don't do that often. And so in Masters, is that like what they would always do? It's like just because like you're right, he could have denied me honestly like 2 waves if you just let it slow push.
But that's why we're lucky, right? And we get to take advantage of that and be lucky. Yes, people will perma freeze wave when you're losing. You have to realize like you're gonna keep getting better, and the players are gonna keep getting better. So we need to play. Sure. We need to play like we're better, right? So we need to realize like the consequences to our actions, which is him freezing on you and making it such a pain for you to be able to fix it.
For sure. Like,
no lie, if this Malphite was better, you actually start losing off that. Like you start losing hard off that.
You start out damaging me. Right
yep.
Here.
So I think that's a big thing, is just like respecting where we are and understanding the consequences of what our actions are.
For sure.
So this is a hard shove. This is hard shove into plate into rift angle, which we do, which is great. Now this is something I wanted to see really quick. Now this is something I wrote down because I genuinely am unsure, because I see what you were doing here, but I want to see something really quick. So even though you walk out, so you get the stack. We know that you got the stack, right? So look, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Because you got the assist, but I want to see if you get the gold regardless, just because you have the assist. So we'll find out. Because you're at 4 of 10, 9%.
So he doesn't smite. Let's see, that's why I was expecting him to smite. I think he did that so he can get the full gold.
Now you notice that, so you go 5 of 10, right? So you get the stack. So it is confirmed you need to be in this circle to actually get the gold from the assist. So now we know, because I was genuinely curious about that. So you get the stack but no gold. So I just wrote that down because I wanted to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think he did that so he get the full. That's so annoying, but it's okay. We get the kill.
You got the last tick of ignite on the kill. That's beautiful. I mean, it made up for it, right? Because he might have taken the 300 gold, but you got the gold for that, so.
Yeah. He had smite. Oh, he held it. That's wild. Okay.
I mean, he did go beast mode, though.
Yeah, he did. That's why I said, you know, you deserve it. Do that every day.
So this is just a weird one because he has ulti available. This is a little scary because you can't see him. Understandable. We just walk away. This is pretty coin flip-esque, like, and we did the right thing during the game, which is to call for help on this because he is so low. And then you call for help, and then Silas is on the way. So this is just one of those plays where you're just consistently baiting. You're staying like right at the edge of ulti range with your W ready to go in case he does try to do something weird. But also just pinging. But you got to realize too. See this way. And we have vision, which is great, but you got to imagine too, something to think about. If you're calling for help because of this, because enemies low HP, they're probably calling for help too, and that's why Graves is here as well. So it's just something to think about. You can almost always expect jungler to think, like most junglers are going to be pretty similar thinking, unless like bot side is low or something like that, and enemy jungler could go there instead and just do a little trade-off. But in this situation where it's like there's really nothing going on, you can pretty much guarantee that Graves or enemy jungler is on their way as well, because this guy has ulti and he's probably calling for help too. So it's just something to think about in these situations, that almost always it's a 2v2, so just be expecting enemy jungler to be there as well. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Like he was behind you. Yeah, he was ready to go.
Oh, did Graves not see Silas?
No, Silas is too smart. Silas stayed out of vision. He stayed in rift pit, waited for him to clear, and then he pushed. It was actually pretty smart. Wow. Yeah, see, so he'll go down, and then he sits on corner, and he just stands there for a second, and then he waits.
Crazy player. Oh.
Yep, and then he walks through. So he just stayed off vision.
That was really nice. Oh, okay.
But this
Yeah,
is
I was expecting him to run into Silas or run into Graves, but
yeah. Nah, this is good though when you're playing. Like I would just say the biggest thing really, because you are peaking, is to really take advantage of being in these games. Because even if you do go on a losing spree or whatever, like there's still so much to learn right now, right? Like watch the way people are playing, watch what they're doing, because this is what you're gonna need to adapt to. This is how you're gonna need to start playing as well. Like everybody in this elo, people understand, like it's kind of cool. People understand like fog of war interactions, right? So this Silas knows that he can't be seen from here. So if you look at like blue side, he's right outside of it, right? This is something that comes with more time, like playing obviously, and like feeling out fog of war. But for the most part, once you're like Masters Plus, everybody knows where the line is, like where he can see. And if you notice where Silas is when we click back, literally right outside of it, right? Kind of crazy, no?
Yeah.
It's cool little things like this that separate, you know, the top 0.1% from like the rest of the players. It's just really small things like this.
For sure.
Like, I mean, he's literally walking and like staying right outside of it, right?
You think
Perfect.
this is a Smurf? You think he's actually Masters or he's like actually? I feel like not even Masters players.
Nah, he's probably. Yeah, they do. He's probably, it's just Silas. I mean, Silas is super coin flip jungle, right? So if he gets ahead, then every Silas looks like he's smurfing. Now, if he didn't get those early kills, he'd probably be the 0-4 one, to be completely honest. That's just how Silas jungle works. Very coin flip. Hold on, I'm going to respond to this question in chat. If the enemy support is staying top lane, neither of those are the option. What your team should be doing is jungler should just be bot lane, and they should just be perma-diving the solo ADC. And that's the best way to deny him CS and gold, right? So you just play weak side, and you just play under tower, and then your team should be 3-man diving on repeat the enemy ADC that's all by himself.
Oh, that's another thing. What is weak side and what is strong side? So red, like, am I technically weak side?
There is no like definite. It just depends on how the game works, right? So, weak side just means that enemy never comes top. Okay, so let's look at the map, like from a big perspective, and then I can explain it probably better. So sometimes games end up going like this, where you have. And I'm going to switch this so they can see it too. So there is no, like, you don't go into a game and there's a weak side and a strong side, right? But jungler's diagonal jungle, right? For the most part. So yeah. What that means is they're usually trying to be like opposite sides of each other and then make plays. They might meet in mid lane, or they might somebody might counter gank, whatever. But what happens is, let's say jungler has control of bot side of the map. Let's say Graves has control of bot side of the map, right? So he's farming these camps. And he's farming these camps. So he is ganking on repeat because he's just staying bot lane. So this is enemy strong side, because he's taking both camps from this side, and our jungler doesn't feel comfortable going into this jungle because he doesn't know if it's warded or what, and Graves has already been farming all of his camps, whatever. But this means that Silas diagonal jungles and can do the same thing. So he can take enemies' camps and take his camps, and then he can focus on camping top side. So now this makes top side strong side.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I guess what I'm saying is like, or what what you're talking about, yeah. I think I'm confusing it with another term. It's like more, you know how, I guess it all goes back to like, I guess esports. Like people would prefer to be on one side, and so as a top laner, is this the best, like the NI code best side for me?
As a top laner, blue side is better. Okay. Now, the reason blue side is better is because you're a snowball champion. So you have all of this free reign, right? So what this means for you, if you are on the other side, is that if you were to get a lead, let's say you get 2 early kills or something like that, right?
Yeah.
You're able to shove this guy under tower and then make plays into enemy jungle. You're able to make plays freely to mid lane, and you're able to make plays more openly to Rift Herald. So the reason that this is a better side for you is because you can snowball a lot harder, right? Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because it flows better for you. it flows better for you. Now imagine if you're playing on the side that you're on, right? If you're playing on this side, on red side, and you have a lead, once you shove wave, you have to push past this line to shove wave, and then you don't really have any freedom of where you can go, right? You can't go anywhere. It's like I can go into enemy jungle, but it doesn't feel that great because I don't have as many avenues as I do over here. I can go here, I can go here, I can walk through here, I can walk behind here. There's so much more that you can do from the other side. And when you're pushing red side here, all you can really do is like I can go get scuttle with my lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the same way with bot side too. Is that when bot gets really ahead, they can use Tribush here. And then if like blue side gets really ahead, they can't do anything. So not only, okay, and another reason why is because you're more you're more prone to getting ganked as well from this side. From blue side, like if you're bot, right? Because when they push past this line, they don't really have as many escapes, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's a lot harder for them.
Okay.
Because if your other side and somebody, let's say somebody ganks you from behind, you have another avenue of escape, right? You could just walk up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's more to work with. Because whoever has Tribush on opposing side is better off, basically. The weak side is, but the weak side and the strong side is decided by, you know, what the junglers decide to do. But if we put it into really like simplistic terms, then yeah, strong side is always going to be blue for top and then red for bot.
Okay. See, I always prefer to be on this, like the side that we are in.
On this side?
I don't know.
On red side?
Yeah.
Really? I like blue side better. I like being able to like just perma shove and then gank mid like level 3, level 4 and like just do crazy stuff for fun with no consequence.
See, for me, it's like I prefer red side because, like you saying that, I feel like when I'm on this side, I'm so used to just getting ganked.
Yeah.
all the time, so I'm just like, I love to bring pressure like nonstop. Oh.
My League of Legends crashed. Dang, I'm having crashes like crazy. I am doing okay. To be fair, I am recording, streaming on Streamlabs and streaming on Discord. So my computer probably doesn't like this very much. And then I'm
got a background.
Yeah, and then I'm freezing the frame to like write on it too. My computer's probably not vibing with this very much.
Probably not. It might be your background because you got like a moving background.
You think so?
A lot of that stuff can.
Yeah, but it's Fiora. I can't get rid of it, unfortunately. So.
Oh, for sure.
You know, I have to leave it. Where were we at? We were like here. No, we were.
We got Rift, killed them, and then took the tower.
Oh, okay. We're when tower falls. So here. Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Let me bring my notes back up. Where are the notes at? So we were at. Okay.
So I think you told me you would have reset it here.
Mm-hmm. It's just a little greed because I just don't know where Cat was, right? So mid lane prio, like this whole. Okay, let's look at this from here. So I don't know if it's worth it for you to like flash in here or like go for any crazy. I mean, if he hits the hook or if he hits the thing, sure. But like, look how far away they are. Like right here, yeah. This play's kind of like done for me, honestly. Like I don't even think you do any damage anyways, right? I mean, this guy just, and even Silas concedes too. He just walks away. So I just wouldn't have chased. I would have just got mid prio and then reset.
Okay. Because
I'm not really expecting. I don't know. Let's see. Like Jace gets a kill, cool. Like I don't really care. I'm just gonna get mid prio and then back because it's safer for me. And I'm also sitting on 1400 gold. I'm sitting on a Tiamat and boots. You know, like I got some decent gold, and I'm not really expecting my Silas to walk through. But the proper macro play is just mid prio into a recall, basically.
And see, I think that's why I like Gourd Trinker, because if I had Gourd Trinker, I think I would have just been full HP.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that, I feel like stuff like these little skirmishes are just happening non-stop that it's like, I think that's why I just feel like that was always my playstyle. Like doing this is just me pretty much just autopiloting.
Yeah.
My original playstyle.
But you lose flash here because you just.
Oh, for sure.
You're kind of autopiloting again, low-key, because look at this. You see Katarina. Like, you see Katarina on minimap. This is your guys' vision. This is red side vision. You can see it. And then you still posture into tower here. Like, this is fine. Take that last minion, mid-prio, reset now. You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
But you, like, walk in and then walk away. But you already saw, you knew she was there. You know what I mean? So then you have to flash when you shouldn't have to. At least you know what Katarina does, so you know that she was gonna jump to the next minion, so that's good. So we do all this, and then we're gonna get solo rift here in a second. We get top prio as well, which I really like. Let me change vision. We got the tower. So we can do. Oh, okay, I remember now where we're at right now. Okay. So we were trying to push this wave. So I was gonna say if you wanted to push it, then you can just wait for wave, because you always want double waves to stack, right? You want to wait for the wave to stack to not throw off the tempo, because you don't want to shove this so hard that your wave behind hasn't touched the wave in front. So then you walk in and then the minions die because you only have 2 of the casters, and then you have to walk back out and then walk back in. It's just slowing down your efficiency of actually taking the tower, if that makes sense,
Sure.
because you have to walk away and then walk back in. It just slows it down. So here, once you knew that Zoe was here in this, if you're not going for the dive, there's no reason to stutter step and like waste time. Like next play, let's go. What's the next play? Next play, you said you wanted solo riff. Let's go solo riff. Let's not stand around and like waste, you know. Let's go straight to it. Not play any games and go straight there. Like I think solo riffs are very risky, and I think you could get away with it even if you didn't have this big of a lead, but you would have to go for it right away. Do you know what I mean? Like This game is different. This game is free. This game is free. Like, I get that. It's free. But I'm just saying, like, if you're going to do solo riffs are super OP, but you need to know when is the right time to do it. So if we look at your vision here, great vision all around the board. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to be able to see if anybody tries to stop you. So that's what makes it more safe. But if you're going to solo rift, you have to do it fast. Like right when you walk out of vision here and he can't see you, like your team's fighting for dragon, which makes you get this for free without any contest. But solo rifts are still really good, even if your team isn't putting like pressure on dragon or something like that, and they're not fighting. Like you could still do this while top laners farming this, mid laners are still here. Like you can do this, but you just have to identify. Like make sure you check all the boxes. Like okay, I've got vision. Like I know that jungler is like I just saw him on Krugs or something like that, and then I can just start doing it. You know what I mean? Because you could
actively do that, like
if I'm able to, yeah. But there's a lot of boxes to check to do it, because if you mess it up, it's just such a huge throw. So because then jungler comes in and grabs it. So, but you get solo rift, which is like massive. Anytime a top laner is able to solo rift, it's pretty OP. Pretty OP.
I barely have opportunities to do that.
I really, and then this as well. I really just think it's a reset angle. I mean, you have nothing. You know what I mean? I understand that like this is going on, but at the same time, and I know that there's 3 dead, but at the same time, I just feel like it's reset angle and let this wave come back, you know? Well, actually, this wave is going to be stuck because of that one.
Yeah, I saw
cannon,
opening. To me, I saw this as an opening. Because they were not focused on my team. My team was bringing pressure down there.
I guess you didn't use Rift either, huh?
No, I didn't.
1, 2, 3. How many? Let's see what you see on minimap real quick.
Because I saw Mal fight.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's the only person that can really just jump on me and kill me.
Let me just watch it like this, real quick.
Yeah, because what I think is like, to me, is like after Jace got that kill, it's like, oh, I have time to push.
So does Malphite really just not respond to you at all?
No, he goes straight to, he goes straight bot, yeah.
Huh. Well, I mean, okay. All right.
Yeah, if he would have showed up right here, I would have just left, of course. But when I saw him down there, I was like, oh, okay. Because I was expecting him to show up right here.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I guess you can push that, and if he shows, you can just queue backwards. And that's fine, yeah. All right. That works. Nothing wrong with that then. I'm surprised he
'Cause
wouldn't.
that's-
I'm surprised he wouldn't respond to you though. I mean, like any normal person would. You got to be careful on who that is though. That's showing up because if it's like an Aurelia or something that can close gap real hard, then it's.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I think he actually kills Jace. Yeah, he kills Jace. So.
All right, this is where games get thrown. Is we want to avoid the throw. So this play here, like you get out of this, which is great, and you had your finger ready to go, like.
Yeah,
You know,
this
this play here is over. This play, you see 3, and so there's a 3v2, but your HP is half, 3 full. Like I know that you guys have a huge lead and all, but this is how games get thrown is by making plays like this, right? So
yeah,
you just gotta let him die. It's just not worth it. You just gotta let him die here.
I try to save him by blocking. Then, yeah, that was a terrible play.
Yeah.
That's a throw.
But if you walk away though, so does Vigar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you walk away, so does Vigar, and then he doesn't die either, because then he sees that you walk away.
I think Silas even dies.
Yeah, this ends up being pretty bad. I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
Kills like 2 or 3. No, I think he kills 2.
He do be fighting. I mean, still, it's just not worth it. You know, it's just not worth
But
it.
that's all because I did that.
Yeah. Because if you walk away, then he doesn't, then Vigar does too. And that's fine. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Why not just take the 1-for-1? You know what I mean? Like Jace got the kill on Graves, and we just dip out. I mean,
Sure.
it's a greedy play from everybody all around. Like, you know, like even Jace going for that is super greedy. This is a good play to summon Rift Herald because it gives you time. So Rift Herald gives you mid-prio. Like you get the wave. And then these guys have to respond to this, right? And this gives you enough time to do this. So this is a good usage of the Rift Herald to put that down and then be able to get Baron because of it. And then one thing I wanted to point out that I saw when you were running is to make sure that like when you're queuing through jungle and stuff, make sure you're actually hitting the minions because it'll reduce your cooldown. So you kind of just want to be thinking about it ahead of time and just have it in your head, because obviously when we look at cooldowns, you know, it's 4 seconds, but when you hit a minion, it's 50% refund, so it's 2 seconds. So if you just like queued a little bit, like if you queued here, just so you would hit him with the side, you would just be a little faster. And obviously for this, it does. Yeah, obviously for this it doesn't matter, but it's just like something to think about in the future. Is that you can always like queue off of minion waves that maybe your jungler's doing a camp. Like sometimes, like if you walk in through jungle and your jungler's doing Krugs, I mean, you just queue it to get back to lane faster, and then it helps him a little bit too. It's just little things like that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And usually, me personally, I really don't like being where my team is because I play a lot of Hullbreaker. So ideally, I would have just gone mid lane here.
I think that's why I was trying to path to, but then that happened to me.
Yep.
I think do I end up doing that?
I think this game's over from here. I'm pretty sure you guys just wipe. But
yeah, he has the blind E.
And this was actually good. So the reason I'm telling you to pull like this and go the other way is what you're doing is you're splitting up the team. Notice how Malphite responds to you, and then it's much easier for your team to get a pick on this side when their big front line is, you know, he's walking. Somebody's gonna walk towards you as you walk across and try to get this. So you're just being. This is your play style. This is what you like to do. You like to cause chaos. This is how you cause chaos. While they're getting this inhib, I'm working my way up here. And so what do they like when you do this? Instead of like all funneling one way. And right where we've got like pressure coming from here. Yeah, I just realized that I don't have. Oh, this is probably glitching hard. Whatever, it's fine. Instead of just all the pressure being channeled here, right? You can also move it, channel it here, and then they forget about what's happening here too. So they're just like they've gotten nothing that they can respond to. They just have no way.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's why.
Yeah, I try to do that all the time.
Yep.
I get that from because I used to play soccer as a kid, and there was like a strategy called switching the field, and so like there's nothing like if you know they're all here, they're ready to see that we're on one side. If we like switch the field, now we're getting them to move around, and to create openings.
That is literally like what you're supposed to do as a
Yeah.
mobile split push champion. And I like this. I like that you ignored the BS, because this is how people throw games. Like, they're just having fun, you know, they're trying to get all these kills, but they don't realize when you hand over like 2,000 gold to, like, let's say, you know, it depends who gets it. I mean, Katarina gets it, or they have a better ADC, they have like a Jinx instead of Ezreal, and that carry gets 2,000 gold. You might have just ruined the game. You know what I mean? So all this fighting is completely useless. This is you're playing to win, which I like to see, which is the same thing. I just want out. You know what I mean? I'm ready to move. By the way, did you see that? Watch this.
What?
Watch what Malphite does. That's hilarious. You'll see in a second. Malphite's a funny guy.
I think I saw an ult animation. He hit the wall, did he?
Yeah.
That's what I thought I saw. I was like, why did he look weird? Because in my head, when this was happening, I was just focused on ending. But
Yeah,
I was like, he looked kind of funny. Why does he look kind of funny?
He's just a real funny guy. And then we just go for the end here, and game over. So good job. 2 wins in a row. D150 LP, new peak. We love to see it.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Well, we're not done yet. I'm gonna take a piss, and then I'm gonna write some stuff down. We're not done yet. We're almost done.
Alright.
Hold on 1 second. I think I can end the recording now. Yeah, I can end the recording. It's fine now. My computer needs a break. It's getting its ass kicked right now. Jesus. Oh, wow. My computer is running hard. I didn't even realize. Okay, I am overwhelming. I've never tried to do this before. So streaming 3 times brought my GPU up to working 80%. Good. It needs to work. Good. I can turn this off. Silly computer. All right, let's stop the recording. Let me go use the restroom real quick. 1 second. And then we'll talk and we'll finish this up. Hold on.
Sure.
Ooh, all right. Another good session together. You love to see it. I want to see, what I really want to do is, I was talking to a friend the other day, and I was saying how, wait, are you back? I didn't know.
Oh, I'm muted. My bad.
Oh, you're good. What I really wanted to do is, it's funny. I was talking to a friend the other day about how eventually all the top 10 Fioras in NA are all going to be coached from me. So I have a client. So if you go look at this website real quick, this is a really cool website. I'm going to show you. It's called deeplol.gg, where you can see like the best, it's like the best one tricks.
Okay.
So check this out. Okay, I guess it's glitching on me. Sag. Wait, why is it glitching on me? Okay, well, regardless, usually it works. Now, what it does, it shows just like all of, you can see OTPs. It's got a really cool OTP tab, which is just not working for Fiora at the moment. Maybe it works for somebody else that I can show. Let's see. No, don't click him. Click the champion. Okay, I guess the OTP tab is down. But anyways, one of the, I have a client that I coached way back in the day from like a year ago who is 600 LP now, and he used to be D1. And I'm like, he's got like this 3rd spot or something like that. And then the guy who coaches me is like the rank 1 spot in NA, and that's Owen. And I'm like, one day we're gonna have all, and then I think my spot is like 7th or 8th or something like that. But one day we're gonna just fill it up, all of us. We're gonna take all the spots.
I know on op.gg you show up as number 1.
Yeah, but op.gg is a scam because it's just like most games played. It's just kind of. I just play more Fiora than anybody. That's basically all it is. I just play the most Fiora. So.
Yeah. See, I kind of want to play against like that's what I'm saying. Like you were saying, like you gotta respect these players. It's like I really want to play against like I want to get shit on by like a really good.
Oh, you will.
Top laner.
You will.
Yeah, like I want to play against like Tony Top or some crazy ass.
You will. Wait till you play against my Jax in your Fiora. I never lose that lane, bro. I make Fioras.
Let's see.
Where is my last Jax game? Oh, not on this account. Nah, dude, I play it. I'm telling you, you can always tell when a Fiora player is good or not. Because if I can beat you on Jax with it, then you're probably not that good. Like, see, this guy 2 and 6. I beat Fiora players. Especially the ones, when I know when a Fiora player is good or not, literally from the loading screen. It's like, if this guy takes Grasp and Sorcery, yeah, he's probably not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how you can just tell by certain champions. Like that Malphite is like, I saw that he took Grasp. I'm like, it's like, it might be easy.
I wonder if we need, do we need homework? I mean, like, the way we're doing the session now, it makes it a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like, you have timestamps and you can like go back and see stuff. So I wonder, when I gave you the homework before, did you utilize it or no? You can be honest.
Honestly, no.
No? Okay. So then okay. No, that's fine. That's why I kind of implemented this new style, because I feel like it requires, like, we talked about everything, and when you go back, you already have the timestamps, and you can just go to VOD and be able to see it. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I think and what I really like about this new style of coaching that I've been implementing is I feel like we got a lot more done. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, yes.
It feels so much more organized and like so much more fulfilling. Like, where it's not jumping all over the place. Like, oh, I can go back and we can like we brought up metal on your side. We even had like a debate where you proved me wrong for one of the plays. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, but without having this and understanding the thought process I was having in that moment, we can't have those discussions. And like that, I really like this style of coaching.
No, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It's because I did look at the homework. It's just like one, the patches be changing, and then
yeah,
like,
exactly.
I think one of these, some of the stuff like I think that's why I said we have 2 different play styles.
Yep.
Because like I remember I was like looking back to say, oh, should I go Conquer? Should I go PTA? Because I wasn't really sure about matchups and stuff like that at the time when I had a coaching session with you. But like, for example, you like to take Grasp into Mouth, and I like to take Conquer. So it's just like I'm kind of set on my ways.
I mean, we still play pretty aggressive, but I do think that all I'm gonna say before I let you go is that you are getting into games with Masters players now. The games are gonna get harder, and you may experience a loser's queue because you're peaking right now. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve it. All you can do at the moment is take in every game for what it's worth. Like, I remember the first session, that session that we had, where like your passion like motivated me. Remember that? Like the way that you thought about the game and the way that you were passionate about it, like, motivates me. And that's why I really enjoy, I was excited when you messaged me for another coaching session. It motivates me to want to get better too. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
So I always appreciate, both sessions that we've had. It's really fun. But I think that you're in a good spot mentally where you're ready to lose and you're ready to actually like gain from losing. Because one of the best things you can have, especially during this moment, is being ready being ready to go on a lose spree, but to learn from it and not like tilt from it. To be able to be like, okay,
Absolutely.
I learned from this and I'm gonna get better from this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
I saw you. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Nah, you first. You're good.
I heard you like mention it's like it was the rank season is about to be over. You said it's like in 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. So now I'm like, oh shit, I have
Well,
to like go a little bit harder.
They split it in half. So
Oh.
we go from split 1 to split 2.
Oh, so are they gonna just decay everybody? Because I know they're adding the Emerald rank.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play your provisionals again is what's gonna happen.
Ooh, okay.
It's gonna be like the beginning of season again.
Yeah. I wonder where I'm like how that's gonna work for me. Cause like I feel like I definitely agree with the changes. Like they definitely should add Emerald because Diamond 1 versus like Diamond 4 it feels like two different like games.
You can tell where you're gonna be because let's look at these games you've been playing in. You're playing in D2 average games. So your MMR is sitting in D2 is what's happening. But you're D1. So if the season was to end right now, your first provisional game would probably put you in Emerald 3 or Emerald 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I don't want to be. I kind of want to. I want to be.
Well, if you can make it into Masters, then you'll start at D4. Yeah. So.
And that's the goal for sure.
Yep. Well, you got 30 days, so focus on and make it happen. Yep, you got this.
Shit, I don't have much time.
You got this. Well, man, keep me updated on the grind. It was nice catching up, and it was nice having the session. It was nice talking to you today.
Oh, for sure. It's always a pleasure.
Well, you have any questions for me?
I mean, I guess where are you trying to end this year?
Yeah, I'm about to go take a shower and then get ready for a Twitch stream.
No, I meant like where are you trying to end in the season? Like.
Oh, where am I trying to end? Oh,
yeah,
I
do this season.
I really just want to break. So I'll be grinding pretty hard. I'm changing my streaming schedule. I'm gonna work harder than ever. I've got I don't know. I'm switching up the way that I do content. Basically, I'm gonna be grinding harder than ever, actually. And I'll probably be putting in a lot of time. My goal is just really to break peak again, and I just want to be sitting at like 300, 400 LP Masters by the time the season ends. And then when the next split starts, I'm gonna go for the cheesy Challenger because Grand Masters at the beginning of the season is 300 LP, and then Challenger is 500 LP. I just want to hit the 300, 400 LP mark, and then be ready to get like Grand Masters, like when the next season starts. So that's my goal.
You know, I think like what I like to do is like look at like a lot of like good, I guess, OTP players like gameplay.
Yeah.
I feel like you should like post like your just full games like with no commentary, just like.
Oh, just wait, yeah. I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you, I'm about to work harder than anybody's ever seen me work, and I've been doing it for almost 3 years. And a lot of people say I work too hard as it is. They ain't seen nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to put in like 60, 70 hours a week into content creation and all this stuff. No lie.
Oh yeah, do it. But that's why I think you should make another channel where you just post full games with no commentary. Like I will watch it. Like I think stuff like that. I will watch games like that.
I think they have a place on YouTube though. It's just figuring out how to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, I think what other people do it. Like I think they.
Yeah.
But they don't really like put your name out there because that's how I know about that Fiora 14, that guy, because he has just a channel where it's just I just see his they put only his gameplay.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a place for it. I just got to figure out how to do it.
Oh yeah.
But
do it.
Oh.
Yeah. And you know what? Talking to you, yeah, it's like. I definitely think I could hit Masters because like the old me, I would have just like I was like hit Diamond 1 and I would have so much anxiety. Yeah. And I would just like play normals. But like I think the other day I tried to play normals and I cannot do it anymore.
It's so much. It's time to. This is like the best time to play. It's like even if you start losing, at least I can learn. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm actually. I don't mind losing. I'm actually expecting to like for the game to be like, all right, let's see how you do against a lobby full of masters, and then I'll just get steamrolled.
Well, you're about to be there. You're 15-5 in your last 20. They're about to start placing you against like some challenger Smurfs here soon, so just be ready.
Oh, absolutely.
It's happening.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'll probably,
literally won
man,
8
I'll
games
probably,
in a row.
I'll probably run
I'm
into
like-
you soon. I'll probably run into you soon. If you keep
Alright,
climbing.
I'm gonna see your jacks. Let's see it.
Or I'm gonna get Fiora. What are you gonna do then? Oh, give me the Camille.
I'll give you the Camille.
All right.
But then again, I don't know. Or Fiora kind of beats Camille.
Yeah,
I play more.
I do love playing against Camille, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's crazy because when you're in your first session, your Fiora or your Camille was so much better than Fiora. Actually, your Camille was clean. I remember that.
Yeah.
I was like, dang. But it's Fiora time. It's always Fiora time. That's the thing. She just has a higher.
Sure.
She has a higher skill ceiling, so it's just like more enjoyable to play her. You know what I mean?
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's his name? That weird streamer, Droot.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about? Like I guess he was a Camille main.
He was. Yeah. Mm.
He was saying that I guess Camille this patch is like very strong. But
we'll try. Yeah, because of Triforce. Triforce
I don't know. It's like I think she's okay. I don't think she's like the best.
I think you're
I
too.
actually think Fiora is.
I think you're too into Fiora now. I think it's like once you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once you like get into a champion like Fiora who has like one of the highest skill ceilings in the game, you kind of, it's hard to go back to anything else. You know what I mean? It's really hard.
Absolutely.
Because you're like, I can play 1,000 games on Fiora and still learn something new every game. You know what I mean? Or get better every game. There's always something I can do better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I said old me. I think the reason that I picked up Camille is because like when she first came out, she was ultra broken.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, the only way I'm gonna get high elos if I play Camille, and so that's how that started. But I absolutely hated playing Camille.
Well, look at you now. You're high elo. You are now officially in the top 1% of players. You are at top 0.85 currently.
Yeah.
0.85. Which is, I'm pretty sure you just got that today because even like D2 is top 2%. So I think you literally just got that off the 2 games that you won today. You are now officially a top 1% player. Officially. I'm looking at a D2 player right now and it says 1.7%. D2 50 LP. So yeah, you just hit that today during this session. First time being a top 1% player. Isn't that awesome? That's pretty...
yeah. Oh, I think I was at one point.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Because,
well.
Yeah, when I was grinding a shit ton. I think
Welcome back.
Like I said, I peaked D2. Because back in the day, D2 was 1%.
Yeah, it was.
But now it's like I definitely think I can go further, which it's like uncharted territory.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it, man. To be honest.
For sure. Alright.
Well,
anyways, but thank you for your coaching session.
Of course, bro.
And sorry for being late.
Oh, I don't care. You're fine.
Unexpected.
No, you're fine. It's no big deal. It's really not a big deal at all, man. It's always fun getting to coach you. So hopefully I'll be coaching you when I'm Grandmasters and you're Masters and you're trying to make the next step. So I'll probably see you for a 3rd session. Hopefully.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, man. I'll talk to you soon, okay? If you ever need me, you know you can just DM me, all right?
For sure. Of course.
All right. Peace out, brother. You have a great day. You better hit Masters soon, all right?
I will.
All right. Peace
Bye.
out, bro. Yeah, Garen's pretty boring. I agree. I don't know how people play that shit. I mean, I guess some people have fun with him because like Gale Force with him. You know what I mean? Garen's kind of like whatever. Well. It looks like we have come to... It looks like we've come to a close here. Everybody who was watching prior, I'm sorry that the stream cut out. I do appreciate, we had like some super chats today, which is really cool to see. Thank you guys for that. We had Vitali and MXL with the $2 a piece. That was really cool. So thank you guys for that. I will be, if you're not in the, I don't know, do I have Nightbot in here? I don't think I have it. Hold on. Nah, I don't have Nightbot in there. I need to get Nightbot in there. But the Discord link is down below if you guys want to know. I'm going to be changing my streaming schedule a little bit, and you could probably, I might, actually, I'm not going to say might. I want to start doing like streams on YouTube, like once a week or once every other week. So like a real stream, maybe 4 or 5 hours of me playing on the main. So, and hanging out with you guys. So, we will be doing that as well. But I think I'm going to head out of here. I think I'm going to go take a shower, and then I'm going to start up the Twitch stream. Twitch stream tonight is probably just going to be chill. This is kind of like, quote-unquote, my last... I have decided to grind harder than ever, basically, and start up a new... Basically a new schedule, which I'll post in the Discord either tomorrow or Monday. So if you guys are in the Discord, expect to see that. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm talking more YouTube videos, more stream time, working on my ultimate Fiora guide, quote unquote, like the one, I'll have like an Excel spreadsheet that'll have like all the matchups and like what to build, and I'll try to update that and keep that updated. I don't want to use Mobifier for that. I want to make my own. So, yeah, it's gonna be a whole new world for me. I'm kind of just like, I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, I want to full on commit instead of like making excuses and always getting distracted on like content creation. I really love doing it, and I really want to just full send it and commit to it. So expect to see a lot more of me. We'll say that. Expect to see a lot more of me. We're talking like four or five YouTube videos a week. It'll take some time, but we're gonna ramp it up. So I'm about to head out of here. I will see you guys if you guys want to watch me on Twitch. The link is down below. I'll be live on Twitch in probably an hour and a half, I'd say. So I'll see you guys on Twitch in a bit. I don't know what we're doing. We might be playing Diablo 4, honestly. Maybe I'll play some mid lane. Maybe we'll do some viewer games. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna play on main today, just because this is my last like chill day. So I'll probably want to do some chilling and not like tryharding. But we'll be tryharding nonstop coming soon. So I'll see you guys on Twitch if you're there. For now, I'm out. So peace. Love ya. Bye-bye. See you guys in an hour and a half, whoever comes over to the Twitch stream. If not, I'll see you guys on YouTube soon, all right? Have a good day, guys.